Here's the video review for Beast Box BB-58 Mortal Coil, a white crane, which I could sing a song about if you wanted to. I'm not going to, but I will say, listen to a album called The Crane Wife by the Decemberists. It's a fantastic, the whole album's fantastic. Anyway, here it is. It's a box, like all the Beast Box ones. Fits in the charger. You know the drill. And I'll fold it up. So let's start transforming it. We're going to come up here. We're here. We're going to flip this down. We'll fold this up. Get that out of the way. And then unpeg the wings here from the sides. There, bring them down on those hinges. They're dual hinges. You want to, when you're folding it back into a box, you want to make sure this goes up and then down, because otherwise all these little pegs down here, like right here and right here, won't line up. Bring those up. Lift up the crane tail. And then fold this up around like that. And then the feet, the long legs. It's got these long supports in the legs, like cranes. And posable in the toes. Then you got to open up this whole thing and pull out the long crane neck with the opening beak. There you go. Bring that all the way up and around. Just gonna flip that up too. Depending on how far you want that neck to go. And then close this back up. Oh, actually, before you, I mean, you can do it before or after, but then the legs themselves, you can see they're on a sliding rail. Unpeg them from back here and extend them all the way down to the back. Unpeg them, slide them down that rail to the back. Bring the legs down like that. Collapse the whole body back together. And you can see this leg right here is really loose, so you might have some trouble standing. I have gotten it to stand earlier, but this hinge right here is a little loose on this one. But then the wings there's a whole bunch of little bits and bobbles of the wings, but you can just fold out all the wing bits. Here, here, however you want to pose them. You can do the wings, whatever you want with the wings. But there's little feathers, two little feathers on each wing bit. They can flip out. They got hinges here. Once you get them all the way out, so you can bend them. You can have them. I guess you can't really have them fold all the way up, but like. But yeah, got a ball joint up there at the neck. A hinge just below that ball joint. You saw the mouth open earlier when I first popped the head out. But the beak opens. Got a ball joint or just a swivel and a hinge down there at the base of the neck. Hinge there. You got the legs can move in and out side to side as well as rotate on this hinge. I wish this one were a little tighter because it makes it hard to support it. Like I said, this piece does come out. It slides through the legs. And then you've got a hinge there at the foot. And then the toe has some articulation on it. Although I'm not entirely sure. I guess down like that. It's not needed for transformation, but it's just kind of there. And then the wings are on a dual hinge and a swivel right there. And then you've got like these little pieces that hinge out, and then here. And when you get that all the way out, this little piece can hinge down. And the feathers just are all posable, so however you want to do it. And then the tail, this should actually go like that. Well, this folds up like this for box mode, so I'm assuming this just goes up like this here, and that covers up the hole there. But then the tail can move up and down. But the feathers themselves don't articulate. Like I said, if this leg were a little more sturdy, it would probably be easier to get it to stand. I have had it standing. It's doable. It just takes a there. Okay. It's not in the best crane pose, but there, it's standing. Let's see if we can't get the wing a little bit better. There we go. I'm actually surprised at that move. That I saw the other leg move a little bit, and it's still standing upright. So there we go. Like I said, it's not the best crane pose, but transform from a box, doing a little bow. Take your bow crane. Mortal Coil is its name. You did it. And congratulations. Like I said, of the two I got recently, I do think Shovelhead's more of my favorite. I do like the Warthog. But some interesting stuff going on with the crane here. Mortal Coil. And like I said, beast boxes are always a lot of fun. I like finding the different ways that they find to transform them. The beast drive stuff is fantastic. I know there's been some new stuff. I need to pick up some new beast drive because I still have the shark and the Velociraptor. But I know they've done some recolors of those. I don't know if they're out yet. I'm going to have to look because it's been a while. But the beast drive stuff, there's a rabbit that I know I haven't pre-ordered. That is fantastic stuff. But Beast Box, Beast Drive, all the stuff from 5.2 Toys is fantastic. And here's Mortal Coil the Crane, the latest release in the Beast Box series, at least the latest one to make it to me.